This is a monster with no eyes. It picks up the eyeballs on a plate and holds them in its hands as it moves toward a little girl standing in front of it. She has no idea and keeps eating. Her name is Ophelia. She's traveling with her mother to meet her new stepfather. On the way, she finds a stone and looks up at a statue. It seems the stone fell from it, so she puts it back in place. A bug crawls out of the statue. That night, as Ophelia is getting ready for bed, she realizes the bug has followed her. The bug is actually a fairy, and it leads her to a nearby labyrinth. There, a half-man, half-goat creature appears before her. His name is Pan, the guardian of this place. He tells her this is the entrance to the underground kingdom. According to him, Ophelia is really the princess of that kingdom. She once slipped away, was blinded by the sun, lost her memory, and remained in the human world. Pan says that if she can complete 3 tasks before the full moon, she can return to the underground kingdom and become a princess again. He gives her a book with blank pages and tells her to follow its instructions. When Ophelia gets back home, words suddenly appear in the book. The next day, following its guidance, she finds a large tree. The tree is bare because a giant toad living beneath it has drained away its life. To save the tree and get the key, Ophelia has to force a magic stone into the toad's mouth. The bottom of the tree is filthy, foul-smelling, and crawling with bugs. The toad loves bugs. It flicks out its tongue, splashes Ophelia with drool, and gulps the insects down. She's terrified, but then she comes up with a plan. She mixes the magic stone in with the bugs. After the toad swallows them, it dies. Ophelia completes the first task and gets a golden key. That night, Pan comes to see Ophelia. He's pleased that she finished the first task, and he gives her a piece of chalk. With it, she can draw a door leading to the place of the second task. Ophelia opens the magic book for a clue, but all it shows is a pool of blood. Then she hears her mother calling for help. Her pregnant mother is suddenly bleeding badly. Seeing her like that, Ophelia has no heart to keep going with the task. Later that night, Pan comes to urge her on. Ophelia says her mother is too sick and she can't leave. Desperate, Pan gives her a mandrake root shaped like a little person. He tells her to place it in a bowl of milk and hide it under her mother's bed. Once it's soaked in milk, the root will come alive and cry like a baby. Ophelia puts it under the bed, and sure enough, her mother starts to recover. Now Ophelia prepares for the second task. The book tells her to go to a palace and retrieve the dagger of fate. Pan comes again and warns her that once she gets there, she must not eat anything inside. He also tells her she has to return before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Using the magic chalk, Ophelia draws a door on the wall, and it actually opens. She steps into the palace. Inside sits a monster with no eyes, and the table in front of it is covered with food she's never seen before. Ophelia finds the treasure box, unlocks it with the key she got earlier, and takes the dagger of fate. But just as she's about to leave, the feast on the table pulls her in. The fairies try to warn her, but it doesn't matter. She plucks a grape, and no one can stop her. Once she starts eating, she can't stop. Then the monster behind her wakes up. It takes the eyeballs from the plate and presses them into its hands as it slowly walks toward her. The fairies try to stop it, but the monster swallows them like candy. Ophelia runs for the door, but her time is up. At the last second, she still doesn't make it back in time. In a panic, she draws a door above her head, and just before it's too late, she escapes.